Hey guys, wanted to do another video. This is of my Remington Express 870. This is the tactical model. Just wanted to show you a couple things I've done and, kind of show it off a little. And maybe you guys decide y'all want to do some of the same things. First off, like I said, this is the tactical model. A couple things that it has different than the other versions. If you come down here, it's got the door breaching muzzle brake, and it's got the front sight that's an actual sight rather than just a bead. Come down to this end, it's already tapped and has the Picatinny rail on it, and has the ghost ring sight right there. I like the sights a lot. I never even really use a bead. I actually use these, and you can reach out there pretty good with slugs and stuff with these sights on there. Another thing I did, I put the Mesa side saddle on there. It's all aluminum. I looked at the tack stars and things like that and just wanted to get something a little higher quality. This was, it's a little pricey, but I've enjoyed it so far. No problems with any shells falling out or anything. When you buy it, what it has is a piece, it's kind of like a surgical tubing that runs behind here that puts tension on these shells when you put them in here. So they give you another piece of that, so when this wears out, you just pop that out and pop a new one in and you're good to go. And you can, Mesa Tactical will send you some new ones whenever these wear out. Another thing I changed is I put the Blackhawk Knoxx Socom stock on here. This is the Gen 2. A lot of people complained about the Gen 1 when they took a shot. You'd kind of jump up and hit them in the cheekbone. I haven't taken this to the range yet, so I can't tell you whether this new generation has improved upon that or not. A couple of differences that it does have. One, when they send it to you, it's got a sling attachment that can be put on either side. That's kind of nice. They also changed the grip. This is more ergonomical for sure. It feels a lot better in your hands. The other one was just a typical, basically just a tacky little post, all polymer and everything. This one, you can see the kind of ripples here. Those are rubber inserts. Feels really nice in your hand. They also send you, you kind of see that there's a couple extra pieces and stuff, but it's another rubber insert that you can put in there. They stick out a little more than the ones that are in there, give you a little more grip, maybe feel better in your hand. It also has a sling attachment, just a quick release, single button push, easy thing, no problems. The stock is 7 position. This is all the way collapsed. Kind of got my hand using the other camera right now, so can't really pull it out for you. Comes with a limb saver pad. The limb saver pad is a lot better than those on the Gen 1. I've put it against my shoulder. It feels pretty good. For those of you guys who aren't familiar with this stock, it's a recoil reducing stock. They have 2 different versions, this one being the more expensive one. I guess about 120, 130 bucks. And the idea is every time you shoot, this is put on a slide system right here. So every time you shoot, the recoil pushes this up this slide rather than into your shoulder as much. And they say it reduces recoil by 80-something%. I've put the nose of the shotgun down on the ground and pushed the handle this way just to see how much it takes those springs to flex, and it takes quite a bit of pressure. So like I said, I haven't taken it to the range yet, so I don't know how much recoil reduction it's going to be, or if it's going to kind of take some time to break those springs in and get them a little looser. And they did say in this new version they did move some of the springs around, so what that does or what it doesn't do, I'm not exactly sure yet until I take it to the range. Show you this real fast. When you buy the stock, it also comes with the forearm Blackhawk, all polymer. You know, looks pretty nice. I think I'm just going to stick with the original on there. You know, I like it, and it fits with the look of the gun. Couple quick specs of the gun. This is a 7+1 model, so 7 in the tube. I've been pretty pleased with it. I've shot it with the old stock on there, and you know, gives you a little bit of beating when you start shooting some of the bigger shells and some of the heavier loads, but I've enjoyed it. Anyway, give you a quick look down here. Got your front sling attachment here that comes stock on this version. The Mesa side saddle was really easy. All you do is you pop out these two bolts and or the pins, and use the two screws and pins that are provided from Mesa Tactical. Just pop them out, pop them back in. No big deal. Easy, and then it's got some padding in between the actual aluminum and the gun, so you don't get it all, you know, scarred up and stuff. The stock one's easy to take off. You got two screws that go in right here, two Phillips head screws. You unscrew those, take the butt pad off, and there's one screw in there. You just loosen that up and pop the whole stock off. And then when you put this one on, it's got this piece here that goes into this hole, and it keeps the tension down. And what you do is you separate this part from this, push this on there, the screws in behind here, put the screw in so this is attached, and then you slide this piece back on and you release this piece, and it takes the tension off. And basically you just take this Allen screw out, and that's what allows it to slide off. When you slide it back on, put that Allen screw in there, take this out, and you're good to go. So it's not hard. Maybe have another step or two from the previous version. Anyway, I can't really think of much else to say about it. If you guys got any questions or comments on anything, just shoot them to me on the video, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. I'll talk to you guys later.